Welcome back to Cool Whip's Garage. Today we have the Porsche GT4. This is actually a 2016 981. We just came back from Porsche Center Vancouver's Area 27 track event, where they were celebrating a decade of track experience for Porsche Center Vancouver. Great event. RC told me do not touch the car after the event. So this is it in all its beaten to heck state. So, you know, I guess we can talk about the car and the beaten to heck state. Right now, this windshield is just not only scattered with bugs, but you ever had that little sandblasted rock chips on your glass? It's peppered with little chips on the glass. So Friday, it needs a new windshield. Racing is abusive to the car. So it gets a new windshield, and the rims, the Forgeline, the beautiful lollipop red Forgeline rims, took such an abuse, more on the way up to Area 27, up to Soyuz, on the highway, doing the speed limit. The rocks just chipped up the paint. So it's next week it's going to get repainted. So we're looking at other colors. So right now I was looking at doing indigo blue, and we can do a pop-up of what indigo blue looks like. It's a big option that they're putting on a lot of the GT3 RSs. Speaking of GT3 RSs, they did a reveal up at Phantom Creek for a new Manthey Racing GT3 RS. So it's the first one in Canada. It looked pretty sweet. We can put a clip there of that as well. So that was a good thing. Beautiful dinner, beautiful wine, and the reveal of a Manthey Racing GT3 RS. So it's now the GT3 RS MR. And the owner of that one is the guy who beat me in the autocross. I had 29.01 seconds and his was 28.66 seconds. Disappointing. So that's 2 years in a row I've come second place. But you know what? She did amazing. So a little bit more about this car. So like I said, it's a 2016 981 GT4. The simple little things that no one ever, the RSNV, right? The raised spoiler, we've done that on there. That was one of the first things I did. Underneath, elephant racing suspension. Can't see that. We can crawl under, I guess, if you wanted to. The brakes, GiroDiscs, racing brakes around with endless racing pads. The car itself was a beautiful build too. So everything's carbon fiber. I went with the 18-way, first of all, because that's what was there. But I love that I did, because it adjusts to me. The carbon fiber, I've sat in other people's. I don't have the greatest back. I'm old. This is comfortable. And for racing, I just fill up the bladders and I'm locked in. So it adjusts to me. So my skinny butt and the carbon fiber slides around. The other ones on here, numeric shifter and numeric shifter cable. So do you hear that? It's like loading a shotgun or something. But as you see, everything's carbon fiber in there. There's nothing to see under the trunk or the frunk. It's just storage. No engine to see. What else do we do that? Oh, in the back, so that you will see the Soul Performance exhaust. So she's down there. Also, that's got the IDP plenum and the GT3 throttle body intake and the SharkWorks N Motion tune. So she's not the 380 stock horsepower. She's more 425, 430-ish. And you can definitely feel it. Everyone even who's been in my car, and I've tossed the keys to a lot of people, they go, that's not a stock car. No, it's not stock. There's pretty much nothing stock about it anymore. The wrap is it's a Ken Block kind of tribute homage. So if we pull out here, there's the Hunapigasus Ken Block. And see, same color, right color. But instead of the Hoonigan, which I don't know about trademarks and all that stuff, I put my company, Biomed, Quality Excellence Beyond Medicine, and all the little things. So instead of his skull and crossbones and stuff, we put, you know, we got atoms and brains and bones and everything to do with natural health. So, yeah, you'll see other couple cool decals on it, like Avery Dennison sponsored the livery. So thank you, Avery Dennison. Curasoma is another one of my health companies on Amazon. 306 Designs did the design work. Michelin sponsors tires and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Forgeline wheels, we can keep on going around the whole car. Did a shoot with a friend for Monster Energy. A green can with a green GT4 and a pink can with a pink GT4 and a white can with a white GT4. We did that in Mexico. Anyway, that's somewhere on the internet, but it was also cool. But I think I picked this car up, actually, believe it or not, on my birthday. I walked into Porsche in the afternoon and like an idiot was going, I want a GT3. And what did they say? Hell no. But this car was sitting in the showroom. It was just traded in, low kilometers. And I said, well, can I buy that? It's a GT4. And they go, yeah. I said, well, write it up. It's my birthday. And they did. Came back 3 hours later. They had a birthday cake. Maybe I got video clip of that reveal. Beautiful. Thank you, guys. Pulled it off, sang happy birthday champagne, a birthday cake, and I drove her home and pulled up at my house, and my wife, I was a little bit late to pick up my wife for dinner, and she goes, what the hell's that? I said, I just bought a Porsche. So it's kind of a cool story. So I you know, hope to have this car for a while. I do love her. And she's a lot of fun. I don't think people know how fun a Porsche is, but mid-engine, this platform, this size, with all that's done, it's like a go-kart. It's so much fun. But you know, it's not the fastest thing out there. As I just said, a GT3, a 2024 GT3 RS beat me by 0.4 seconds. Let's just under 0.4 seconds. But I believe he's got, you know, almost double the horsepower. No, at least 300 more horsepower, right? 400, 250 horsepower more, something around there. We'll fact check that later on. But she does very well. I've enjoyed her. Though I didn't talk about those rims. Yeah, Forgeline rims. So they look cool. Like I said, we're gonna try a different color because the candy apple is flaking. But Forgeline, I like the company. It's a local company that does that in BC, in Richmond. Actually, I think they moved out to Delta now. Probably putting them on a couple other vehicles as well. We didn't change much this year, other than oh, the new clutch. So for the track, I'm not sure if you did see, I had this out at Mission Raceway for quarter mile event in the beginning of June, and I actually was racing my M4. M4 just annihilates this because with the tune 650 horsepower compared to this 425, let's say. That's a big difference. And now the M4 is all-wheel drive, right? So the M4 just slaughtered this. But we realized that with the clutch, it's really not meant for hard shifting. And when I'm autocrossing, you're doing some hard shifting. So I switched it to a 9-Meister single mass flywheel and the 9-Meister clutch and pressure plate as well. And now this is so free revving. It's just boom, boom, where before it was rung, rung. The dual mass has more weight. It allows it to, rev smoother, so it's easier to shift. If you're heel towing in this and you're not using the auto rev match, it's you really got to know what you're doing. Otherwise, it drops real fast. And you're in traffic, you're going to stall it. But we can start her up right now, and you can hear that. Do, 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 do. Put the brakes on. It's already warm.
GPS connected. Continuous recording. Start.
Do you mind giving a rev? I'm gonna stay here. Hit a little bit harder. Yeah. Did you hear it right? There you go. See how it goes up and down real quick? So there you go. So I don't know, there's not much to say. You know what? Great car. Right now you can see, actually now that we got the door open, GT Silver Metallic. That's the original color under here. But the guys, when they wrapped it, look at how clean it is. Air all around, you can't even tell. It looks like it's painted. Everything, the mirrors, it's done so well. With a little bit of this carbon fiber Steck roof. It's not a carbon fiber roof on a GT4. So a lot of people think it's a GT4 RS. Not. It's just what it looks like when you show the carbon fiber. Carbon fiber, it's not a carbon fiber, or is it? What is this made out of? I don't know. Might be. That might be. But it's wrapped carbon fiber because it was painted silver. The rest is almost stock. Oh, actually, you know what? We had to upgrade the stereo. So this has Apple CarPlay, because in 2016 there was no Apple CarPlay. So I love the red deviated stitching. I love the red seat belt. I love the fire extinguisher, which I'm hearing are options that they're phasing out. So, you know, you'll never, I hope never to use that fire extinguisher, but it's just cool. See all the buttons, the 18-way? It's awesome with that Race Tech seats. I love it. Yeah, that's all we got. You know what? I wish I could tell you more. There's not much more to say. She's cool. I love her. Her name's Pegasus. See you in the next Cool Whips video. Off Porsche Center Vancouver, a decade of track experience. Oh, can you hear it? Do some people like the sounds?
People love it.
What do you call it?
ASMR.
How do you spell that?
ASMR.
Okay.
It's like an acronym. That's the word.
You sure? Yeah. I was told don't force it. Don't, and you make sure you have an angle. Don't rip off your horse legs or horse tail.
See how much
This is really, oh yeah. I thought they were gonna wax this or something, so it wouldn't do this, but it's
that everyone has to have?
No. I support Porsche Center Vancouver. They've been good to me. So yeah, I like them. I mean, honestly, wish I had a Porsche earlier. I had Porsches when I got out of high school, but they were old, which now are worth a lot of money.
I know the
First one was a 1975 Targa in Guards Red. Yeah. And you know what? In this weather, I couldn't drive it in the rain because all the windows would fog up, and it was bloody hell. And then I got 83 911 SC in gold.
Oh, you had it on the line?
Yeah, both. Two 911s.
Oh, you got it.
And then after that, after watching Risky Business, I got a 928. There we go. We didn't destroy anything. Nice.